What's up, collective? Welcome back to another reading. Okay, I am going to have the fan going because it's hot and I want the airflow. So sorry if you can hear a fan in the background. It is oscillating. I almost feel like that's the message. Sometimes things need to oscillate or some energy needs to be moved around. Okay, welcome to a 22 Mystic Shop reading. I am your reading. You can call me 22 if you would like to. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I do have to let you know for legal purposes that these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Okay? Listen to your intuition, use your discernment, and be responsible always for your own decisions. This is a shadow work reading. We're going to start using the guidebook with this particular card. I am still learning this deck. It's about inner alchemy, and I want this to be a shadow work message. I'm already getting chills, okay? Let's invite the Holy Spirit and the Spirit of Truth. This is going to be especially for those. Also, it's a collective reading, so some may resonate with you, some may not. It could be past, present, future on your timeline, okay? Those of you who this is for and you're with it, you may want to take notes. Others of you, if you don't know exactly what we're talking about here, take notes, do research. That's your homework. So pause the video, grab a pen and paper if you feel called to. Okay, the Blue Temple. So I'm finding the page in the book. We're going to use several decks today. This guidebook is hard for me to find the information, so bear with me. Okay, some people in the collective are still feeling stuck and stagnant. Okay, it's like not all of you are, but some of you are. Okay, stuck in households, relationships, businesses, partnerships, I wanted to say friendships, but it doesn't even feel like a friendship. Okay, so some kind of interesting dynamics going on in the collective. A lot of you, it's like you've done cord cutting. I said something weird like COD or something. Someone's name could be COD, or nickname is COD, like COD. That could also be Call of Duty for someone. So maybe also some Call of Duty friends are not good for you. Okay, where's this card at? The Blue Temple. Where are you? Okay, page 197. Let's go. So while I'm pulling this up, others of you, you're fully in your power, but it's like another round of bullshit or another round of... That is so weird. I thought I found the page and I didn't. Okay. Also, new friends, new level ups, and new kind of like, I'm hearing that it's kind of like a prayer, like basically about being led out of temptation. So temptations could be hitting old patterns, addictions, and some of you thought you're out of some shit, but you're finding out that the ops were rebranded or re-entered your life in a different way. If you feel called to join in the following statement, you can basically set intentions with the universe that you agree. We're asking Spirit to reveal the ops, to reveal the hidden enemies, and to reveal what you don't see, as well as the plots, actions, and misleading traps. Okay? Collective, you're going to be waking up to another layer or another level. Okay. So this particular card is about the celestial realm, the imagination, expansiveness. Once in a blue moon is a significant phrase. I almost think that this is about you, collective. Once in a blue moon. So if people sleep on you sometimes. Okay, those of you, you're this shit's hilarious. Sometimes people sleep on you, collective. They don't know who you really are. I almost feel like it's a like a code over your like avatar, your being. that people are blocked from seeing who you really are. People meet you, they act a certain way, sometimes they disregard you or don't see, you know, where you're headed because of where you're at. Okay, they don't see where you're headed because of where you're at. But you've been through so much shit, collective, that you know, a lot of you ride solo. I'm hearing some like rap song about like riding solo. And because you know, a lot of you lost everything, you lost everyone, you know what it's like to go through those seasons. And so now when you meet people, it's like they want to only go with you when things are chill, when you're elevating. Okay, so you're expanding, you know who's for you, who's not. Some of you, the next layer of that's going to be you're going to be taking note. Okay, in this season, take note. Just notate what you're seeing, what's going on in your mind. Okay, welcome to the Blue Temple, the home of the alchemical imagination. You have entered a space of new depths, new possibilities. The inner eye opens and you become willing to see in a new way. Okay, collective, so you're seeing in a new way. To understand this card, one must study blue itself. It is the celestial color of the sky, the ocean, and the peacock's tail. Though potent, blue slips away. Through this color, our imagination threads together experiences both grim and glorious. Think blue films and blue ribbons, the halls of heaven and the horrors of the melancholy. Okay. We are taken into the depths of mood, of tone, of the rhythm of the blues. The eternal mystery of blue will only deepen as we study it. And this is precisely the point. Leave the cerebral behind. Cloak yourself in the sapphire robe and sit quietly in the vault of mysteries. That feels like that coding, that code that's over you, that you can quietly sit in the vault of mysteries in your code, even if you're in plain sight in public, even if there's, I heard haterade and shaderade around. Many people dismiss the Azure Vault as nonsense. Don't worry about them. Stay tuned to your own attendance to this sacred place and notice how you feel there. So this is a sacred place. This is a sacred cloak. Okay. Interesting. Let's get a Shaman's Way Oracle card about collective shadow work. So collective, you may need to go into this blue temple. I'm also wondering if there's like meditations that can guide you into that. So some of you could want to look up the Blue Temple meditation or Azure Vault meditation if you don't already know how to get there. What does collective need to know at this time? I feel like you guys are going into this. You can use this cloak whenever you want, but you are, oh, I heard that song. It's like, ooh, I fall apart. Okay, falling apart. This is entering the void space. Number 43 or age 43 could be significant, past, present, future on your timeline. The void space, yo. I'm also getting that sometimes things have to fall apart to fall together. I'm going to move my little candle over. The Blue Temple and falling apart. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna take this card because it came out really weird. The Sorcerer. Weird. Okay. Ambition, willpower, creation. Okay, I could be speaking to a sorcerer. So for your cloak, and this reading is blue. Ambition, willpower, creation. So I'm also hearing that song. It's like, I'm blue and I don't know. I'm not going to try to sing that song. It's okay. Shadow. Wholeness, integration, repressed emotions. Yeah, so some of you could be getting into more magic, into integration, into soul retrieval, into mystery school studies. I'm feeling a social life here, or a social vibe, or you're a loner, and when you go to socialize, it's for a purpose, or to gather information, or to, I don't know. What do you do? Let's see. 3 cards, please, Spirit, for the socialization, for what's the vibe, either in the public eye or corporate. Someone could be a career man, I heard. So yeah, some of you too, like you could have very corporate, very public, very professional jobs. We have the good lady. Could be a successful woman here. And some people could not actually know that you are a sorcerer, that you're an alchemist, that you are, for some of you, a spiritualist. Some of you could be a spiritual advisor. His thoughts. A small child. For some of you, someone could be wanting to have a small child, or a pregnancy or loss of pregnancy could have entered you into the void space. Someone here, this could be the traumatic, it's not for all of you, but some of you, the traumatic dynamic that shifted you into falling apart to integrate yourself. Okay, falling apart to fall together, the good Lord. Okay, there is a romantic partnership here and a main female. Some of you, I'm also hearing that song. I don't know the artist's name, but she's saying, I'm not a side chick or the main, I'm the only one. Some dude could have also gotten a side chick pregnant. A pleasant letter. Okay. So, going into the shadow work, whatever message resonated with you there. Ooh, I fall apart. So, kind of stepping back. Some of you too could be kind of stepping back, like, what are we creating here? I'm also seeing a scene. I really don't know the movie. It could be on Hulu or Netflix. I saw it when I was walking by one day. Saw clips of it. So in this show that I'm seeing, the dude owned like a luxury car company, and he had, you know, a very successful, very almost like mob boss wife, and he had gotten a side chick. I think she did get pregnant, or at least he had fallen in love with someone outside of his marriage, so that could resonate with someone here. Past, present, or future on your timeline. So it's like, what are we creating here? Your willpower could be tested. Things could have fallen apart. Some of you could still be dealing with that. I'm hearing the aftermath of some type of affair. Some of you, your shadow work is going into any repressed emotions. Okay, this is another dark deck. What's going on here, Spirit? Also, some of you watching, this is not your reading, but some of you, it's past, present, future on your timeline. So take it if it resonates. I just saw a roadrunner walk by. Okay, roadrunner spirit animal could be significant. Count on my protection. Okay, guardian angel is here. Damn, okay. So y'all are being protected by guardian angel at this time. Some of you, it's like guardian demon is what I heard. Spring, everything that blossoms. Also, some of you who like the whole like affair, side chick thing, this person could have helped you feel alive again. Also could have been part of your spiritual awakening, or like an earth angel sent to get you. Autumn, is that scary? Some of y'all, this is some hot girl cards. Okay, so if you're a dude, you could have been dealing with hot girls. Others of you, you're like a sorcerer, kind of, I heard witch-esque. Okay, like a witch vibe, but witch-esque. And spirit could send you in to kind of like get dudes out of stagnant marriages, out of stagnant, I don't know, the divine uses you a certain way. Imagination, we had that another, I think we already had that again too. Imagination, beyond limits. So if you are more of this like hot girl, female witch, or maybe you got pregnant by someone who is married, for someone here in particular, I'm also hearing someone's name could be Mary. full moon, dark lighted magic in the air. Yeah, let's get one more. Under that we have water, what you feel. A lot of dark blue energy here. So you help people go beyond their limits. Some of you could get into like tantric, taboo type of stuff here, okay? Also, some of you could be sex workers. Or you were in the past, or could be a sorcerer. Some of you too, if you're a dude, you could get comfort. Like a lot of the dark femme, or kind of there's a whole like healing role that is in that type of work, okay? And a lot of men, when they get into that, depending on who they're working with, there is a space there for how do I want to word it? I'm hearing that song, I'm in love with the stripper. So someone could have fallen in love with the stripper, or if you're a stripper, past, present, or future on your timeline, people could fall in love with your vibes, okay? Witchy vibes. Hot girl shit is here. Some of you, if you kind of got someone pregnant outside of your marriage, that woman could have left, like the basically side chick could have left with the baby. Maybe you're hearing from them, or this baby could actually be turning 18. They could be between 16 to 18, age 5, and you could be getting back in contact. Or if this person didn't let you have contact, the baby's maybe getting old enough and maybe you want to initiate contact. Okay, we're using the Kali Oracle. We do have 3 cards here. Yeah, so some of you, if this is resonating, could be shadow work around lovers, relationships. I'm also hearing past life. It could be feeling very past life or karmic. So your shadow work, if these messages are resonating with you, you would want to look up shadow work journal prompts. And if you're repressing any emotions, or you want to integrate these kind of situations or situationships, that's it's a good time to do that, is what I'm picking up. We're also going to be pulling from the vampire card, and then we're going to pause, get some messages from the Kali book. A lot of blue energy here, okay? Also, blue man group could be significant. Someone could live in Vegas. Spirit, give us a vampire message on this, please. Rebellion, upstart, revolution, okay? Someone could be working with a rebellious type of archetype. Someone could be stuck in an angry teenage phase. We also have resurrection, recovery, and comeback. Someone could be making their comeback. Also, someone could be doing shadow work about things that were done. We had in the last pick a card, it just uploaded today, but I recorded it last night. Let's get the bottom of the deck too, is what I heard. Yeah, so also some of the shadow work here could have been things you did while you were on drugs or alcohol, or in a codependent relationships, bad work situations, lots of different things here. So some of you could be getting into like making amends. Children could be involved, and some of you maybe are doing like a startup right now too. But some of you have done a lot of recovery work, or maybe this is where you're shifting into if you're not there yet. And someone's making their comeback. Supernatural, miraculous, otherworldly, okay? Some of these situations and dynamics we've talked about could also be shifting someone into a dark night of the soul, or like spiritual awakening kind of vibe. So let's get into some Kali messages, and then we'll get into some tarot, and we'll see what's the vibe. Okay, let me get your message here. One moment. Okay, so with this card we have her every action is infused with loving purpose. Every challenge and every opportunity in your life exists by her divine design. Her spiritual intelligence is within your heart. When you trust in your integrity and proceed according to your soul's values, you are trusting and empowering her to be at cause in your life. Everything that is happening is part of how your prayers are being answered. A new order is to be established. You are being led into it. Okay, card 25. We witness her beauty, and all struggle melts into grace upon a grateful sigh. The heart softens into her protection and radiates peace. Her presence transforms frustration into inspiration, fatigue into replenishment, and overactivity into effortless attraction. She is the golden pathway of divine manifestation and peaceful contentment. She empowers your heart to receive with the same generosity, openness, and grace that you express when you give freely and joyfully. Abundant divine blessings are upon you. And then number 2. So I'm seeing you falling into blessings, really. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, your energy, especially if you're a feminine or in a female body. You could also be male or maybe transgender for some of you, or identify with kind of other box, which is totally fine. But whoever you are, your energy is very magnetic. However, I'm also getting a message that like your energy can change, or you can change up or switch or flip on people. So that also could be in the shadow work to look at. With her protection, even significant uncertainty does not need to be wrought with despair. There is a pathway that can shift your devastation into a palpable experience of being protected and guided through a difficulty. Trust where you're being led. Grace shall come from this. I'm getting the visual of someone like walking through hell. We also talked about that in the last pick a card reading. And it's like when we walk through hell, we keep going. Okay. And a lot of you have done kind of like a hell realm initiation, or to ongoing. I'm getting chills as confirmation on that. So whether you are male or female, or maybe even some males here who have gone into financial debt or addiction issues, spent a lot of money, basically engaged with kind of like sex workers, that type of vibe, whether it's past, present, or future on your timeline. Just acknowledging like where we've been, why, getting clarity. Some of us, are ready to not repeat those cycles, or some of you have already worked through this and this is in your past. Okay. And looking at those agreements for those of you who this is resonating with, did I have like basically soul agreements with this person or these workers or this, basically otherworldly being. Okay. What does collective need to know at this time? The top of the deck, we have the Star. The bottom of the deck, we have Love Potion number 1. So healing, a lot of healing love energy here. Someone literally could still be like in love with a stripper. Listen, bro, like if she don't want to be with you, you gotta let that shit go. It's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, calming tonic is here. This is a King of Cups. So some of y'all could be dealing with someone who's in love with you, where it was more of a work situation. And others of you could be this dude who's in love with like this otherworldly, female or feminine energy. And it's time to calm down. Like if it was just a financial thing, you may have to cut out this relationship if it's gone toxic or if it's not for you. Queen of Blades. This feels like something that either depends on who I'm talking about. If I'm talking to, sorry, who I'm talking to, if it's the worker here or the female, or if it is the dude. But either way, it looks like it has been communicated that this is not mutual and that this is needs to end. Okay, this is a 10 of Cups here. Someone has expressed romance. And we have a Queen of Wands. Someone has definitely expressed romance or wants to. What do we need to know, Spirit, about this? This is an 8 of Cups. This is walking away. So this female here or feminine energy has walked away or communicated that this is not for me. 6 of Cups. This could actually be an ex or like sugar daddy, sugar baby kind of vibe here. Someone could own a lab. Okay, we have Judgment. Okay, Spirit's calling Judgment call here, or the supernatural being could have called Judgment call here, that this is not okay, or it's not, we're not getting back together, or this is done. Okay, we have the Empress. We have, this looks like a 6 of Wands. Success. Okay, someone has successfully called divine judgment here strength. Okay, the strength to end things, the strength to end patterns, the strength to become financially independent for some of you. The 2 of Coins. You stand strong on your own, or you will. The middle of the deck, we have the 4 of Coins. Okay, that talks about stability, material stability. If you feel fragmented, you will return to wholeness, or your shadow work is part of your journey to wholeness. Okay, so stay firm with your boundaries, girl. That's what I heard. We're gonna use one more deck. We got, maybe we'll go like another 3 minutes for your final self-care message. Okay, so someone could be in recovery or making a comeback. Write about what you feel. You could be doing a startup, starting something new. If someone feels like they're bound to someone else due to money or due to your role, or I'm also getting like a role play energy. There's a lot of like dark feminine, like sexual energy here. So this is about your magic and your spiritual path. And some of you, in this particular reading, it looks a little bit more left-hand path. Okay, a little bit more tantric, a little bit more, I'm getting, what I heard was like dark stuff is what I'm into. Okay, that's what I heard. You're protected though, and even some of you, like, you get into some crazy shit, or you've gotten into some crazy shit, but your guardian angel protects you. You're still blooming. And some of y'all may not look like that or feel like that, but it's like the more you kind of embrace your light side and embrace your power and your strength, the more that even the way you physically look is going to change. Or some of you, if you've been heavy into drugs and alcohol, the more you get sober and break some patterns, you're going to see your aging start to reverse, starting to look younger. Some of you could be wanting to dye your hair. Red hair could be significant. Some of you could have very dark black hair too. Okay, there's a King of Pentacles. So we're talking about a self-care message to leave you with. So what is this? 4 of Wands. And the Sun. So there's a masculine that wants to marry you. It doesn't feel like the stalker kind of energy below, or client relationship gone kind of haywire. There's someone else who mirrors your energy, your abundance, who wants union with you. This person it doesn't feel like someone you know, but this person, their mind put them in a desert, which is like they're getting clarity on what they really want. 5 of Pentacles. You and this person could be working on making finances in a different way, or ending financial pitfalls could be mirrored a bit. This doesn't feel super like upcoming, but just so you know, the more you break patterns and get out of certain industries and things that are no longer serving you, there's someone on the other side. Okay, nothing is as it seems. The Star. So it's time for you to collect those pieces, get back to your wholeness, and just know that if it's clients or people trying to cast an illusion on you, nothing is as it seems. Ten of Swords, betrayal. Someone could have done a financial betrayal here, or a partner did, or even an ex-husband for some of you. And you're moving on from this. Ooh, the door just slammed. Okay, someone can slam doors, or you're closing, the door is closing on that relationship for you. So I want to leave you with that. Just nothing is as it seems. Go on your healing path. Journal. If this shadow work messages resonated with you, look up some shadow work journal prompts, whether it's about addiction, codependency, almost like some... That was crazy because my curtain just fell into the candle. So be careful too if you use candles, or you're cleaning house or in a move. Just be really careful at this time. We had the curtain fall into the candle and the door slam. So be careful at this time, but know that your guardian angel's with you. And the shadow work feels really cool here. Write about what you feel. Okay, your pure magic is what I'm getting. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're going to close your reading here. If you feel called to donate to the channel, you can do so using the information below. If you want to book a personal reading, they're currently open. And I will see you in your next reading. Namaste.